Hi, Sagittarius. I am here with your Saturn in Pisces, full moon in Virgo reading. I did start this series of readings when we were in those energies. I just organically do my readings as the energy hits. And so here we are. It's been a few weeks, but I think it's still important to do this reading because regardless of whether we're in those energies or not, we can still talk about how those energies affect you, how they are affecting you, what to expect by the end of this month. So just a quick explanation, Saturn being in Pisces means that it's going to hit the most vulnerable parts of your life. So be ready. You'll be extra cognizant or have been extra cognizant of the things in your life that make you feel dependent or out of control, whether it's like finances or relationships or addictions. And with that Virgo full moon, there was this feeling of needing to cleanse and to purge and to do it in an organized way, sort of knowing that the Piscean watery energy is very feminine, but needing to balance that with some earthy energy, like, how do I want to say it? Like they're the opposite of each other, where the water is very emotional and the earth is very grounded. And so kind of taking those energies together and turning them into something that works for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card from the Universe Has My Back deck to get you an affirmation. And then I'm going to do a 4-card spread, what's in focus with the energies, possible obstacles is the second card. The third card is going to be about what you have going for you. And the fourth card is what's happening in March, and how is that going to go for the rest of the month for you. So let's get started with your affirmation card. Ooh, someone else got this. Someone else. It could have been Pisces. I can't remember. But it says, "My fearless freedom lights up the world." Okay. My fearless freedom lights up the world. And that it does. This is saying take that energy and make a difference, It's all about the ripple of the effect that we have on others, because at the end of the day, yes, we can take care of ourselves and care for ourselves, but it's so fulfilling when what we do or our actions have an effect, such a positive effect on others. It just feels amazing. So we need to be doing a lot of that stuff. So now I'm going to get to the tarot portion. We're going to talk about what's in focus with those energies. What did those energies what did they bring into the forefront? I'm sorry if you hear sounds. My cats are just doing the most right now. Scratching and just making noise. All right. I just need one card, and now the cards are just flying everywhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this card because it flipped over on the ground here, and it's the Fool. Okay? The Fool. So maybe you're trying something new, or you're taking an initiative, a new initiative in some area in your life. You felt like you needed to start, but with the Fool card, that's sort of like not knowing, really. A little bit of ignorance is bliss, a little bit of jump and grow your wings on the way down type of energy. So whatever this is, I love this Fool card because this person is very enthusiastic about what they're doing, and even though there's a ledge there that they're at the edge of, they still are, I don't know what happened. Hold on one second. There we go. My computer made myself disappear, so I couldn't see myself. They're still enthusiastic. They're not scared. So what's in focus, I guess, is sorry. Don't these just kind of look together? They look great. My fearless freedom lights up the world. It's like, yes, that confidence, that solar plexus energy there. It's just like, I can do this. I've got this. So possible obstacles here. All right, so reversed Ace of Swords here. Reversed Ace of Swords. Maybe you feel unsure. Maybe it seems like you could be waiting for that moment of super clarity on something, especially when you have the Fool card here next to it. It can be sort of that newbie uncertainty, that being extra cautious about taking steps towards whatever it is that you want to do. You're waiting for that light bulb moment and not sure if it's going to come, but still kind of waiting for it. Sometimes that can be good. Sometimes that can be bad. Don't be too patient or too afraid. So let's see what you have working with you. It's like a feeling of waiting for the path to clear. All right, what's working with you is we've got the Five of Wands here. I call that card the Hunger Games card. And sometimes like you get a vibe of like people arguing and stuff. But if we look at this in a positive way, it's sort of like, competition. And I don't think a bad type of competition, but just kind of knowing that you need to stay on your toes, that you need to be on top of your game. You may have people that you feel are competition, or you could just know that, you just got to do, you got to be the best, even if you don't know who your competition is or see any competition, because you just want to keep delivering, the best in whatever that you want to do here. And that's how it's working with you, because otherwise, the only thing I see with the Five of Wands is kind of like people thinking they know better than the other, which again, competition, people want to do things their own way. So the last card that I have is going to be what's happening in March with this. Wow. The energy that I feel in the tarot cards so far is uncertainty and sort of worrying about, lack of tools or certain knowledge to move forward. My computer is doing this thing again. Okay, sorry about that. All right, last card. What's happening in March? Let's see what's happening by the end of March. Okay. We've got the High Priestess here. Okay. High Priestess. Are you going to be reading your own tarot cards? Are you going to go see a tarot reader? Are you following your intuition? The number 2, the 2s are like the next step to me after the beginnings, right? So we don't have the Fool card here. The Magician card here. We go from the Fool at the head of the reading, and then we have the High Priestess at the tail of it. So to me, when I see that jump, what I'm feeling is by the end of March, you're going to go from feeling like, from that energy, from the Saturn and Pisces full moon energy with that Fool feeling, you're going to go into the end of this month feeling more like the High Priestess, more like you're able to follow your intuition. You feel a little bit more confident about what you need to do, with the Magician being the card that would be in between the two of those. I feel like you've gathered some of the tools and some more of the knowledge that you need by the end of the month. And, and you're feeling that confidence, right? I think, you're being pushed to become even more confident. I don't think of Sagittarius as a not confident sign, but we all have our different ways where we like to feel confident. Like do I feel inside of myself that I have the ability to do this certain thing? You know, it's sort of that kind of confidence. So the last card that I'm going to pull for you is from my Ganesha deck. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. I love working with Ganesha. I always feel like I get a really great direct message. So let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, just one card, not three. Okay, we got card number 40, Spiritual Quest. Spiritual Quest. You are called to realize your full potential and to choose to become a force for good in the world. A force for good in the world. Look at this. We've got the world here, right? So the energy that I'm seeing here is of someone who has a lot to give, a lot to offer, a lot of potential, but maybe just doesn't see that and feels like there's a lot of obstacles in the way, but needs to be more confident in their abilities, in their knowledge, in the work that they've put in thus far. You know, anyway, let's keep on going on with this. Whether or not you are aware of it, you are embarking on a great spiritual quest. Your soul is leading you to a myriad of discoveries about who you truly are and what you came here to achieve this lifetime. Each of us has a unique journey that is tailored especially for us and designed for us to reach our highest potential. During this quest, you will gain significant insight into your purpose here on Earth. For many, this journey will have been preceded by a period of upheaval, confusion, and conflict, which has birthed the desire for greater clarity, right? So, desire for greater clarity. Because when the Ace of Swords is like this, it's like that aha moment, and this to me is a desire for that. And concrete answers about the meaning and purpose of your life. From this spiritual journey you are undertaking, you will gain wisdom, enlightenment, and an enhanced sense of your personal power. As you travel on this path, make a point to commit to the quest and not be tempted by distractions that may cause you to veer off track. Ganesha urges you to focus your energy on less on having and more on simply being. Your spiritual growth can be enhanced by the regular practice of meditation and self-reflection at this time. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time.